For your love that you can't help but be yourself around me, yourself around me. Sugar, while you're tripping, I know makeup and makeup, so I'll let you be, I'll let you be. It's the way you listen when I'm crying, you let me in. It's the way you want one more kiss after you said you would leave, babe. 'Cause I like it, babe, babe. 'Cause I like it, babe, babe. I like it and I love it, baby. I love it, baby. Hey, I like it, baby, 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 baby. For your love that you can't help but be yourself around me, yourself around me. Sugar, while you're tripping, I know makeup and makeup, so I'll let you be, I'll let you be. It's the way you listen when I'm crying, you let me in. It's the way you want one more kiss after you said you would leave, babe. 'Cause I like it, babe, babe. 'Cause I like it, babe, babe. I like it and I love it, baby. I love it, baby. Hey, I like it, baby, 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 baby.
Hey, Lifeboy.
Yeah.
Candy.
25.
25.
I think I want you, girl. I ain't gon' lie. Do what you want to, girl. Don't be so shy. I'll hit the blunt too, girl. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. I think I want you, girl. I ain't gon' lie. Do what you want to, girl. Don't be so shy. I'll hit the blunt too, girl. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come and get high with me. Look at the sky with me. You said you would try with me. Now you surprising me. Come see the sunrise with me. 'Cause that's what I like to see. Yeah, that's what I like to see. You come and ride with me. You come and vibe with me. There's no need to fight with me. Ain't no need to cry with me. It won't be goodbyes for me. You keep getting high with me. Just like I'ma ride for you. I know you the type for me. Yeah, I know you the type for me. Keep on that life for me. I'ma need you in my sight for me. 'Cause that's what I like to see. Live up to that height for me. Then you'll be on flights with me. Yeah, I think I want you, girl. I ain't gon' lie. Do what you want to, girl. Don't be so shy. I'll hit the blunt too, girl. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. I think I want you, girl. I ain't gon' lie. Do what you want to, girl. Don't be so shy. I'll hit the blunt too, girl. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. Let's go get high. Do you love me like you say you love me? Or is it just when you high and when you sipping bubbly? I know all these shorties on it make it hard to trust me. But I'm thinking to myself like how you just so lovely. You so selfless with yourself, you put no one above me. Always keep that business to yourself and never rush me. I was thinking like I couldn't let no shorty cuff me. But I'm copping you with locking you like it's a Mustang. I hope you got my back like you won't ever cut me. You quote me when I rap, ain't never try to hush me. You know that I'm not mad, I just needed adjusting. You wrote me, I wrote back, so time to go discuss things. Let's go get high.
show lights. Boom! There we go. Welcome to Relationship Talk with G's, where our conversations aim to keep you pleased. I'm your boy A1G's, and you are now welcome to the Guru's house. Take your shoes off when entering.
So many things we can do. Room for us too. We can do it, baby. Rose petals, candles lit. I clap my hands in. Round like special the room. Limit for you. Know you had a long day. Let me take away your pain. Give me all of your emotions. Land it like a plane on your back if I can hold it. Life is but a dream that you manifest slowly. So fuck a fantasy, this your motherfucking moment. This your motherfucking moment. This your motherfucking moment. 7 whole days, how you leave me on vacation. All inside you, I can't leave. 97 degrees, come get some vitamin D. Call your nigga up, say you boss a piece of shit. You mandated OT. Let me fuck you back to sleep. Give me all of your emotions. Knock it out the park with that piece of when you throwing it. Your chick catching light, came on, I might have to tow it. This ain't no Hell Kitty, but she ride me like a pony. Girl, it's your motherfucking moment. Girl, it's your motherfucking moment. Girl, it's your motherfucking moment. It's your motherfucking moment.
Boom. All right. I had it muted. Thanks for letting me know that. All right, there you go. So it's all good. So if you want to watch me on YouTube, you can. Boom. So I'm going to pin that comment. All right. So if you want to watch me on YouTube, you can. I'm sending this live out to everybody. But we're gonna get right to it. Social media, warfare, and relationships. Boom. Go ahead, turn that music off. All right, so let's get right to it. So, social media warfare and relationships. Why did I name this topic? I named it because This week on Instagram alone, I have seen more drama this week on Instagram alone than I have seen on Instagram since I first got an Instagram. I'm talking about people arguing back and forth, 4 panels, public embarrassment. And it's embarrassing because it's certain things that you're supposed to handle in private. There's certain things that you're supposed to handle in private, and there's certain things that you're supposed to handle if it goes public. I'm going to give some case scenarios. If it applies to a similar situation, we're not talking about you, but we're talking about facts. Once again, I'm live on YouTube, so if you want to click the live YouTube link, you can as well. If you want to stay right here, that's cool too. But most importantly, here's the first case scenario. So I was on Instagram at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I clicked on a live, right? And I just wanted to see what was going on. And I seen this ex-couple arguing with each other. Okay? It was a situation that was handled privately, disrespectfully, outside of public affairs. Nobody knew what happened, right? Something happened between the two, the man and the woman, but it happened outside of the public eye. It happened privately, right? So we're gonna assume in the situation, I think the woman did something that the man found disrespectful. Why the mention? Because the mention is for everybody. I mentioned everybody. So this is the situation. So a woman did something disrespectful with the guy, and instead of addressing her privately, because it happened privately, he decided to go public. With it. A woman did something disrespectful to the guy, and he decided to go public. Not only did he decide to go public, he decided to invite all of that person's friends there to talk about this woman. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So then, while he was doing all this shit talking, this woman got notified by some of her friends and said, "Oh, hey, look." He said, "Oh, hey, look. You need to get on here. Your man's is, you know what I mean? Your man's is running his movie right now. By the way, if you're watching me on here, thank you. Hi, how you doing? Now that I have your undivided attention, I'm going to tell you a little bit something about myself. I'm A1G's, the relationship talk with G's. The G's part comes from a music artist's name. I know y'all see me pop in a million of y'all lives. I did that so I can get familiar with everybody. But we're talking about social media warfare and relationships. So they come on, right? They pops on live. She want to know what's up. Mind you, we're not mentioning any kind of names and stuff like that. We're not doing that. We're just talking about a case scenario that actually happened. So she goes on there, right? We're going to get right to the goodies. So she goes on there, right, and share this live to everybody. So she goes on there and she says, "Oh, look, you want to address everything public. So I'm going to address everything public, right? I'm going to correct myself. I'm going to defend myself. There's one thing that you never do. You never address your relationship concerns publicly. You never mention the names publicly. Okay? Because it's not how you're supposed to do that. I put up a video earlier. It was called, "I Don't Talk Shit About My Exes." I'm cracking up. I don't talk shit about my exes because I picked them. I'm reading the comments. I don't mention names. I tag them. Right? That's right. That's right. Anybody got time for that? You get what I'm saying? And the thing is this. She gave him the opportunity to correct himself. She gave her the opportunity to correct himself. So, long story short, he hops on a live. He starts going off crazy, screaming and everything, right? He goes off screaming and yelling at her. Doesn't give her a word in edgewise. And then he starts calling her all kinds of whores. He starts calling her all kinds of whores. So the question is, if she did something wrong, right? What she did, she handled it privately. What you did, you handled it publicly.
Emotional, damn it.
It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter at all whether you're together or whether you're not. You picked them. So therefore, you can't talk shit. I wish y'all can hear me on YouTube. If you hear YouTube, there's a whole lot of things going on here. So he kept on going. She gave him an opportunity to redeem himself, but he still kept talking shit. So she had to pull out the big dog. So she publicly embarrassed him. She showed a couple of photos and said, oh, so you said that I was this, I was that, but this was you doing this to me. He still wasn't taking accountability. So then she took it a step further. She showed another more explicit one. She showed another more explicit video. Oh, so I'm a whore, but you did this. Oh my God. He still wasn't taking accountability. So then she said, you know what? Fuck it. You pushing me there. I'm not even this kind of person. Yeah, I'm not even this kind of person. But we're going to pull out the big dog. So now she pulls out the ultimate video. And she says, release the clip. So she releases the clip, but she straight embarrassed him. And he had it coming. Everything that he tried to display himself, it was given. And pretty much said, get the fuck off my phone. So I want to play a video for y'all. And this is important because I talked about my own situation. Okay? And let me make it clear. I don't blame her. And I'm going to tell you why. Because he did everything absolutely wrong.
Pause.
You are not supposed to talk about your relationship to other people. You are not supposed to talk about your ex to other people. You picked them. So if you picked her, you're a representation of her. If you picked them, you're a representation of him. You're a representation of each other. So your business is supposed to stay private. But there are some cases where you do have to handle it publicly. The only way you handle it publicly is if you start off publicly. You start off how you end, folks. And if you start off manipulating, you're not going to stop manipulating until the right person comes through and shut that shit down. And that's what she did. She came on Instagram. She came like a true stepper and she shut that shit down. As she should. Because she didn't publicly embarrass him. Maybe she disrespected him privately. He decided to take it a step further and embarrass her publicly. That's not how you do it. So don't get mad if you get exposed. And now you got what you got. So I'm going to play a video and I'm going to use an example as a clip that I sent to all of you earlier, right? And I'm going to play it on my phone. And I was talking about me and my ex from 2018. I did a quick clip, and I want y'all to listen to this. By the way, if you only hear audio, is because I'm on YouTube. So this is Instagram is an extension of when I do my live shows on YouTube. So I'm gonna play this real fast, and I want you guys to hear it. This is a clip that I did, and I was talking about my past relationship. So listen to this video. This is not the only video. This is not the only video. Listen to this.
People skip the red flags and they don't even address them. A lot of people skip the red flags and they don't even go back here. They still stay. So if you still stay, to me, they will assume that you were okay with being with them. So you can't talk about people who make decisions true. The truth. So that's what we're talking about. This is the accountability check. This is the accountability check. You learn from the toxic ones, you learn from the different ones. Our industry ended because she had flaws, I had flaws. I was in the process. I would not be a leader. I was not prepared to be a leader. I thought I was ready to be a leader. But life taught me different at that present time. I am more ready now than I was back then because I took lessons. I learned from my mistakes while I was with this person, and I learned from her mistakes while she was with me. And we understood that. Communication. I'm going to talk about communication with me and this particular person. This person was very text message driven. He went to.
Okay, so that was the first situation, right? So this video that I played right here was a monologue. This video right here was a monologue that came from a video that I had that was called "I Don't Talk Shit About My Exes Because I Picked Them." Okay, and long story short, no matter what you go through, here's another example. Blueface and his girl, right? Here's another situation where the female was the aggressor. Now, this was being filmed with Blueface's girl nagging at him. This was a video of Blueface and his girl throwing all kinds of punches at him. All kinds of punches. And he walked away from her. And he wouldn't leave her alone. Here's the difference between the first scenario and the second case scenario. So Blueface kept walking away from his girl. She threw this man a monkeypox knot to his face. And then Blueface realized that the camera was rolling.
I'll make you famous.
So then he said, "Oh yeah, camera's rolling? Oh yeah, y'all filming this? All right, I'm gonna give y'all something to film." So boom, pow, right in the kisser. Knocked her the fuck out. Knocked her out.
Get the fuck out my phone.
This was a situation where somebody else had the camera. But it goes to show you that social media is an outlet. Social media is an outlet that is waiting and waiting and waiting for drama to happen. Here's why it is very important to not let your business go public. Number one, privacy for you. if you're building a legacy, here is the first reason why your business should never go public on social media. If you're building a legacy, if you're building a business, okay? If you're trying to keep a credible name for yourself, you can't help it if you get into a situation and somebody pulls out the camera, right? Now, that's a situation in this instance with Blueface. But what you cannot do is take the initiative to go to social media yourself. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are we doing out here? Here's another case scenario. I was on another live. And most importantly, what happened with this person was they were talking about a case scenario of like going out on a date, right? And he said, if I say I want flowers, if I say I want flowers, will you get me flowers, right? Here's why he gave the case scenario. It was because she said he can't come to her house because she has children there. And he said, cool. What if I take you somewhere exotic? Like, what if I take you to a movie theater and rent the whole movie theater out? We rent out the whole movie theater. It costs around like $700. He said, but if I decide to do that for you, I like flowers. Will you get me flowers? That's what he said. And she said, no, I'm not doing all that. In the midst of them having this conversation, somebody in the comment section, I guess they was talking crap and stuff like that. They was talking crap and about the guy that tried to, like holler at the girl that was on there. And then started an internet war. It started internet beef. They was arguing back and forth. The two men were arguing back and forth. And he clicked off his live. And then what he did was he took it to his live. And he said, this bull right here, I don't respect men that have in their mouth. Sound effect, please.
Pause.
Okay. He didn't respect that, and he kept saying it over and over again. So the guy was telling him, you a clown, bleep bleep. You're a clown, you're a clown, you're a clown. Come pull up. I know where you be at, but it started an internet war. An internet war, nevertheless, off of what it was, the net of it is, it was over a female. None of y'all probably met a day in your life, but you're arguing over the internet. And what happens is, if you're trying to build a relationship with an audience, you're not making it better for yourself. Is if when you start arguing, because once you get one person that had that dangerous beef with you, you be amazed at all the people that's watching you, their true colors that come out. Say, you a clown nut, you a clown ass nut, da 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 da. And they're gonna start doing what it do. Social media beef. Social media beef. Let me tell you how my stuff came about. A text message was leaked. A text message was leaked about something, and they sent it to everybody. Right? What if that same message was sent to social media? Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
I'll make you famous.
This would have been the cost of my job. and I would have been on the.
What more do you want from me?
Real bad.
That would have been it. All it takes is that one video to go viral. All it takes is that one video to go viral. Thank God this didn't go viral. Thank God this didn't go viral. Especially if you're like a social media influencer. And social media is how you make your money, your income, your revenue. This would have been a whole nother conversation. This would have been a whole nother conversation. This would have been a whole nother conversation. And we got to talk about it, because the question is, ladies and gentlemen, the real question is, how do you protect each other from social media? How do you protect each other from social media, even if you are an ex? How do you protect yourself from social media, even if you are an ex?
Emotional, damn it.
How do you protect yourself? How do you do it? So that's the real question that we're going to ask. That's the real question that we're going to ask. How do you protect yourself from each other, from social media? Or more importantly, the question should be, how mature enough are you to protect each other from social media? Because at the end of the day, men don't care about your woman. Men don't care about your woman. And women don't care about your man. If they like him, they want him. If they like her, they want her. And they will do anything and everything once that shit gets out that you two are not on the same page on social media. They will do anything to break you guys apart so they can get in the end. They will do anything and anything in their power to break you two apart if you embarrass yourself on social media so they can get into the end. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm thinking about opening up the call lines early because we got to have a conversation. We got to have a conversation about this, and it is time for the intermission. We're going to get right to it, guys. We're going to get right to it. So we're opening up the call lines. Call lines are open. Hit the hotline. There it is right there. Boom. Call into the show, 215-509-8880. 215-509-8880. At the end of the show, also, I have a new segment that's called Ask G's, where callers can anonymously give me a situation that they want me to present to the show, and I can answer it as far as them taking my advice. So here's a lady that called the other day. She asked for my advice. We're gonna mention that at the end of the show. So let's talk about it. Please leave names out. Please leave names out. The question that we're going to ask. Tap in. All the call lines are open. Remember, guys, YouTube, if you're watching, you waive all rights to privacy on the call lines, in the chat room, and on Instagram and video calls. Waive all rights to privacy. Everything that you participate in will be uploaded to YouTube. But let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Call lines are open. Let's get it. Put the banner up so I can see. If you're watching right now from YouTube, smash that like button for me, please. The YouTube algorithm loves the like button. They like the dislike button. They love them all the same. Give y'all a few minutes.
Pause. Pause. Pause.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Pause.
What more do you want from me?
Red.
I don't want peace. I want problems always. Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
Get the French toast out of here.
For your love that you can't help but be yourself around me, yourself around me. Sugar, while you're tripping, I know I'll make up, so I'll let you be, I'll let you be. It's the way you listen when I'm crying, you let me in. It's the way you want one more kiss after you said you would leave, babe. 'Cause I like it, babe, babe. 'Cause I like it, babe, babe. I like it and I love it, baby. I love it, baby. Hey, I like it, baby, 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 baby.
you know. So I'm adding some things to here for y'all to see. Two, three, four, five. Boom. All right. So I'm going to remove this from the stream. And I'm going to test something here because I'm hoping that this was not muted the entire time. I would be pissed. Oh, man. That's crazy. All right, y'all. So all right. So here's the first one, right? So this is it right here. So you'll see this first. And then you'll click on book now. When you do that, you'll see this. You'll check the box. And then after that, you will see this. You'll see the options you could choose. If you want 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, or 4 hour relationship consultation. After you click that, it's going to take you to a calendar. You're going to select a calendar, the date that you want. And then after that, you can select the time slot. 9 being the earliest, 5 being the latest, based off of the time, the amount of time that you want. Click on that, and that's it. And then you book your session. Payment will be received once we see each other face to face. Take the payment right there, and then we proceed. All right, guys, that's it for me right now. Appreciate y'all. Not a good show. Hopefully it wasn't muted too long. So thank you again for tuning into Relationship Talk with G's, where conversations aim to keep you pleased. I'm your boy A1G's, and you have been welcomed into the Guru's house. But now, and as always, what we say, it's time to put your shoes back on. You don't have to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Deuces. We are over and out.
So many things we can do. Run for us too. We can do it, baby. Rose petals, candles lit, I clap back and say, right like special the room. Name it for you. Know you had a long day. Let me take away your pain. Give me all of your emotions. Let it like a plane on your back if I can hold it. Life is but a dream that you're manifesting slowly. So fuck a fantasy. This your motherfucking moment. This your motherfucking moment. This your motherfucking moment. 7 whole days, how you leave me on vacation? All inside you, I can't leave. 97 degrees, come get some vitamin D. Call your nigga up, say you boss a piece of shit. You mandated OT. Let me fuck you back to sleep. Give me all of your emotions. Now get out the park with that piece of when you throwing it. Your trick engine light game on, I might have to tow it. This ain't no Hell Kitty, but she ride me like a pony. Girl, it's your motherfucking moment. Girl, it's your motherfucking moment. Girl, it's your motherfucking moment. It's your motherfucking moment.